Right now, we don't no need no moderators.
Touching his child, no one had come to his house. There was a man that he went to, that he let his daughter sleep over at his brother's house. And his daughter came back home and she was bleeding. And he's like, what's going on? What happened?
Turn on the TV some more.
Yeah, and then
I'm still at your fair arm too.
and the daughter let him know what happened. So the father went and shot him in the face.
Him deserve it.
Yeah.
Deserve, but then the father not look for love of father because
Him deserve it.
All of this is nonsense. So you see them playing out in Jamaica and their parents. Them,
So hold on now.
saying this, and I'm not going to talk.
Is not here. So here what happened now. So in Jamaica on the 31st of March, right?
this was Monday.
Monday was the 31st? Right. So the little girl is 6 years old, raped by an 11-year-old student.
What?
I know you was gonna be surprised. Then when the mother went to the school, she was told by the teachers, oh, it's just children, and don't make it go on social media.
Wow.
Now me want to know if Jamaica people sleeping. If the government asleep. Because this is terrible. Terrible. So, yeah. And when asked if he did it before, yes.
So did somebody else before this one?
Yes, he did it before. So, is a rapist in the making.
Not in the making, he already made.
Huh?
He's not in the making, he's already made.
He mean I make it and the second one this so when him get to an adult now, he might go lick down everything
But
inside.
that's what I'm saying, he's not in the making, he already
Well,
made.
it made.
Already
Well,
made.
according to the teacher, they're just children. So if they're just children, why don't you take him home to your little kids?
Why don't you make a rape you do?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, because if him a rapist, it's just what? He's just a kid, right? He's just a kid. So why don't you let him rape you too?
Wow.
So basically, you're asking this little girl and her parents to be silent.
No.
Why this little boy continue to be who he is, which is a rapist.
The fact that the teacher even asked that, the teacher needs to be dealt with.
But who?
Because she doesn't have no empathy and she should not be in the job that she is in. Because your job as a teacher is not only to educate, it's to protect these kids, them in your care.
Right. So
And the
if
kids them
if
are
your
in
kids
care,
them going to school now, who is protecting them? They're not protected. They're not protected at all. People in Jamaica need to get up and start protest. What them for protest for them not protesting for? Because this little girl is traumatized for the rest of her life. And he get to live scot-free?
and be protected.
And be protected by who?
Like he's the victim.
Yeah, like he's really the victim. Who is really the victim? The 6-year-old or the 11-year-old? Listen to me, I'm sorry. I'm tell you when I heard about this story, I cried this morning, I cry. Because my last child is 6 years old and I could only imagine if I get a phone call like that. You understand me? Prison would have seen me quick. Because me don't want you no nonsense. You gotta tell the parent not to put it on social media. So what should she do? Go home quietly and deal with her raped child?
I want to go home.
Huh?
Did they report
Go
it to the
home.
police?
Me
Did the cops do
personally,
anything?
I don't know how far this situation has gone, but the fact that this child is 6 years old, that is what is upsetting me. Like parents, if I was in Jamaica right now, trust me, I don't know this child, but I would be somewhere trying to figure out a way for help, figure out a way to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, me not understand. Oh, parents is not out. The government is not doing anything. Couple days now this happened and nothing is being done.
But the parents them on social media and saying on social media, did they make a report to the police?
That's what I'm asking, yeah.
I don't know if a report was made to the
Well, they
police.
have to do that first.
I don't know,
And
but
if
I
they
heard the
report it-
CDA of Jamaica. I don't even know what that stands for. I guess it's some child protective services or whatever it is. People can leave them comment below and let me know what that is. But no.
I ain't even try to blast the parents them. But
I don't understand that.
I don't know how that situation would go.
I really don't understand that.
As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna say that I don't know how it would go. I know exactly how it would go. And it wouldn't have been going good for the little boy and his family because if he is saying that it's not
Which
the
one of the
first
twist
time
man is
he-
here? The
the
star
first
phone,
time
right?
you rape
Yeah,
somebody,
the
then your
toilet.
parents
Okay.
them know that you're a rapist.
Depending
Your
on you
parents
And
are
which
aware
which
that
child
you're a
has he
rapist,
done this to?
and they are condoning it.
Yeah.
The fact that they are not, you are not getting penalized or getting into any trouble for raping this child, and they want to hold your name and don't make the public them know it. So they're encouraging the bullshit.
Yeah, they might encourage it, of course.
So guess what?
So what
All
could-
of them need.
So this child, this madam now must just go home with her child being raped and go sit down and just deal with it. Deal with the
If you call
trauma.
my son right now and ask him the two things I always tell him, and I tell my son I would go to the end of the world for him. Do not make your name call and don't call me in two things. Don't call me for no raping and don't call me for no drugs. Me ain't got no time.
But what me you want to know? At 11 years
How would
old.
you, like, you have to
Where
get them
him
know
see this
from
behavior
little.
somewhere?
That's what
You-
Because I know people like be watching porns and stuff in front of children or them make it available for them find it or them some of them things are like at 11 years old
everything is on
you
internet now, you know.
you raped and you know exactly what you're doing because you're telling the child not to say anything. So you know exactly what you're doing. Oh, you want to taste what milk tastes like?
What? Okay, I don't want to picture what this guy. Oh,
Yeah.
And then when she says she don't want no milk, him buy her a juice. Take her in a classroom. Like, how the hell you in a classroom so long doing this and nobody's aware?
So there's no
The two hours
supervision.
now.
There is no supervision.
Nobody is see.
No.
First of all, the classroom doors are supposed to be closed if it's vacant.
Obviously, there's nobody supervising these children at school.
But then I don't know about in Jamaica, but in Guyana, when they have class, school is out, the teachers them are leaving the class, they lock the doors.
Mm-hmm.
They lock the doors, so children are not able to go into the classroom unless it's a class that's waiting for them to go in to do work or something like that. So he would not have been able to take nobody in no classroom that nobody would have been going into. Because remember now, if a class is coming up in like 20 minutes or 10 minutes, children are already filing in.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in what? In my 11, so he's like
He's in 5. I think they say he's going into high school September. So he's 11. Remember at 11 you could take on a common entrance again, they call it a different name, but yeah, he's going to high school. You understand? So how much more girls you gonna rape when they reach out high school? I don't even want to see you when you become an adult.
Then we can't hold him in
No.
because he already knows.
Him already see prison already, you know. But it's the fact that the teacher tell you say, don't blow it up, don't put it on social media. They're just children. Children don't rape people.
All the teacher names supposed to go out in
Yeah,
social media.
and his name too. People need to know who he is. People need to be aware of this child. You get what I'm saying?
Do that because at the end of the day, he's still a child.
Still a minor, yeah.
Children don't rape people.
Yeah, but then
Children, you make up your
like that out there unless if people leak his information because he is gonna be at the end of the day we might not like it, but he's gonna be protected because he is 11 years old. He's still a child. Unfortunately, he's a child who's associated with adult stuff, and this is the problem that we have because the kids them are exposed to so much of different things. The kids them are not being kids no more.
This is ridiculous. And then the 7-year-old got raped by the teacher now in South Africa. What kind of nonsense are going on in the world?
Or the mother that sold the
So you have to go homeschool your kid.
That. The lady was
Yes, a little
$500
girl. The little girl got
in
raped.
Florida.
Say what?
A lady they arrest her the other day selling her daughter for $500.
She on crack.
She on something.
She must be on crack.
The mother that sold her child because she had really nice eyes. And
Well, it's the principal in South Africa raped the 7-year-old now with a grown ass man. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know what I find?
They would just have to get my prison outfit ready. Get mine already. Because I'm going to go crazy for my children.
People I ain't gonna say allow,
So what you call it?
but people let these people get away with these things too much.
And this is the reason
And
why
they
I'm
feel
upset.
that it's okay, they can get away with
This
it.
is the reason why I'm
Because
upset,
in the
because
American
people at Jamaica
country-
should have blocked the road. Them should have been in front of the school. Them should have been all over trying to get justice for this little girl. I don't care who this child is. The little boy, I don't care who he is. You're wrong, you're wrong. If he was 18 years old or more, he would have been behind bars already, right?
Yeah,
So what is the difference?
because he's a man still.
But you know to do something wrong. You have understanding of right and wrong.
He should
But
be in
you have
juvie.
to know, well, you have to
They would-
know
they- you should be in juvie,
what the
juvie.
parents, what steps the parents them took.
To what?
The little girl parents, because he's not gonna get arrested if nothing is made against him. No allegation is.
I'm not even talking about no damn arrest, cause what put yourself in the position. What's the first thing you do?
Who, me?
Yes, I'm asking you, what would the first thing you do? Because the first thing for me would not be the police station. That would not be what's on my agenda if it's my child. The first thing is to know your address. Yes, that's it. You understand me?
Drastic.
Because for the rest of your life, she have to deal with a child that is crying, withdrawn, going through her different moods and moments. Child, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a whole lot. Yo, I can't even imagine Ella. Oh, how would I comfort this child? How? How would you comfort her? And one thing I always say, never you let anybody touch down there. No touching. Nobody should not touch that. Even that me, I wonder, like, at 6 years old, your mother didn't tell you not to make anybody touch it?
Let's say the parents them made her aware of a touch it. Remember, he's 11, and he took her into a classroom where she's by herself. So even if she innocently went in the classroom with him, thinking that she wasn't thinking nothing about it. You understand?
He tried to trick her by offering her milk and juice. Yes.
He's gonna overpower her. So even if she's taught not to make nobody touch you down there, she can't do nothing about it. A 6-year-old versus 11, and 11 years old in the Caribbean is big children.
They're big.
All right.
Because I'm pretty sure he's very big.
So, among the teaching wasn't gonna prepare her for that.
I'm so sorry. I would be behind bars. I don't know about the rest of people in Jamaica. And if me did there Jamaica right now, the way me would have upset me that they're in front of the school gate like a my child. You get what me I say? It's wrong. And who him raped before? I want to know who him raped before.
Oh, what happened to
So
him?
I guess they covered that up too because he was young.
That's why I say that.
That's why he was able to do it again. Yeah. The teachers and the parents.
Yeah, you continue to cover up for this man like him really is the victim, this child. Like him is the victim. Why you covering up for him? Him need for go get some form of punishment. I used to hear them talk about mental illness too. And all sort of nonsense, and he have this trauma himself. I don't want to hear no bullshit if it's my child. I don't want to hear no nonsense because all of a sudden people be sick when they do bullshit. I don't want to hear no nonsense. And then funny enough, me hear say the mother now was somebody that got raped when she was younger too.
Oh
So
Lord.
so imagine what that would be like now, dealing with your child going through the same shit.
I can't even
Child,
imagine.
I'm so upset. Me just upset because the fact that it happened 3 days ago and it's not blown out of proportion
Proportion.
where, it should have been news where everybody knew what's going on. You get what me I
The
say?
Yeah.
parents are probably dealing with it the way they're dealing with it.
Or they have some sort of
They're
trauma.
probably dealing with it, and they probably don't want it to be like that, so the child can be affected even more. Because remember now, it's not
Because
only
and they gotta
you
protect the
as
child
the
too.
adult is
Yeah.
what you gotta think
Gotta
about
protect the
your
child too.
feelings.
Yeah.
That child is dealing with a lot, so maybe they don't want the child to go through even further thing by it being blown out. So they're probably dealing with it in their way.
Me need to hear updates on this. I need to know what's going on in Jamaica. Me need to know we're going in South Africa to with this man that raped the 7-year-old as well. Like, both of them is in school. I better people keep them picking and homeschool them. Them safe in my house. Oh, sir. Some of them picking will go to school at Jamaica and them look older than somebody were 40, Them look like some big animal, some big ass. When me da go to school, we did so small and little bit. Yeah. So I can picture him at 11-year-old, him probably big like somebody who are 17 or 18.
These are boys. So
Yeah.
that's why I say they're gonna
And even if she had resisted, him a go overpower. Yeah, because he's way bigger. Poor child, Ella couldn't fight off nobody.
And imagine,
Yeah.
imagine her brother is your youngest son is
15. Yeah.
and imagine him, and Tyler is not a big child, but
Tyler strong.
His thing. Imagine she fighting now like Tyler.
It wouldn't
How is
work.
that gonna work out?
It wouldn't work
It
out.
wouldn't work out.
This little boy need for got some detention center, something because this is injustice. This is injustice for this little girl. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Now I can't see now where name the pan this.
I thought she was put on a week.
Love you, go on the TV, go on the next channel, let me say something. Sign in for the next channel. Let me see if I can leave comment. I can't bother.
Which channel? Your channel?
Yeah. Oh, Tada, I'm bright. Eh?
Yeah, that is horrible.
More say all them teacher you will tell the mother them something and all them bright, them forgot jail too. Them forgot to jail too. Yeah, them forgot jail too.
Them teacher need something to you to put her in the house.
They must go to jail too.
I lock them up.
Them must go to jail too. Cause if I for them pit them no want nobody to tell them that.
Me see you on my life.
Good. Oh, you not see it. I don't understand where I'm going. No, not that. You can't go on that. The next one.
Which next one?
The other one. You can't see my life on that. Wrong. I want hear Andrew only start saying something. Yeah. I want hear what the government has said about them something. Yeah. Children need to see them. Children need to be protected. Go up on it once if you can come in, because I don't see nothing. I don't know why this is at the bottom of my screen. What's that? You're successfully connected. Look at you. Wait, now show you nothing else. They're behind time. Why? I don't wonder if nobody can comment because I'm not seeing where you could comment. Go on it. Yeah. Go.
Where's my phone, Ella?
I'm doing it right now, girl.
Thank you.
People of Jamaica, this little girl need justice. People of Jamaica, this little girl need justice. Mm-hmm.
What?
Say hi, live.
Hi,
Say I'm 6 years old.
I'm 6 old.
And my mama is crazy. Say I'm 6 years old. And my mama is crazy.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, you too. My heart like fire. Oh, Jenny is in the panic. Hi, Jen. No, I just ask the chat. Cause I think say nobody in the boat. Oh, Jenny is in the panic. Hi, Jen. No, I just ask the chat. Cause I think say nobody in the boat.
Mommy, why are you copying you?
I don't know.
There's love you on it.
Hey, girl. So Jenny is waiting about the little girl. What is going on in Jamaica? Why the parents them is not upset? Jenny is turn down that.
They're coming off of this here, so that
No, leave it on it.
I'm watching it.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, girl. Yeah, what's going on with this little girl that got raped? This little girl need justice. Why they not showing the child, the little boy who rape her name, not no face? So, him face on the billboard that people is aware of who this rapist is. You wanna know what Uto?
Yeah. Especially if you go to the same school, my child.
Yeah. I wonder if the parents them of the kids them where go to school not concerned. Or fear for them kids them life or whatever. Or them kids vajayjay, because at this point now this mass raper is on campus raping people. This is wrong. We say you don't know, Janice. You for know. You for know you have girls. What if this happened to your daughter? What would you do? Janice, please like the video and share the video. Share it so other people could come on. We need a conversation. We need people in Jamaica to know where we're going. Share the video on your WhatsApp. Like the video. Press a like, please and thanks. Elani, move.
I want to say hi.
Move. This whole situation upset me so bad. But Janice, I try to say now, we want. You speak French? I say we. Janice.
No one different. What are you doing?
We need justice for this child. This little boy need to go somewhere. I see somebody on TikTok this morning say, they need to kill him. They say they need to kill him. They need to inject him and just kill him.
Wow.
Yeah. But you can't even blame people for how them feel either. Because people, when me tell you something about this morning when I watch the video, I cry. I cry because my child is 6 years old. So I start think right away like, what the hell would I do?
Yeah.
You get what I say? What would I do? I know me would have mad. And I wouldn't even think about what I'm doing next. What I just do. Ain't no thinking. You love it? What you think? You just a act. Hendrix our two. Imagine if you have a granddaughter like that now. How it would I go?
Don't even talk about that.
How would it go? It's alarming though when people just sit down and relax when time people do wrong things. You see, if I did some little mix up and something, where you say, Jenny, we don't hear about it. So, you see, this is what is bothering me. How come something like this happening in Jamaica and people not even talking about it?
How you found out about it?
Eh?
How you found out about it? How you hear about
So,
it?
pan social media, you know somebody's gonna have the story. But I'm saying for something this disturbing, it should have been out there like that.
The bigger news.
Yes, it should have been bigger news. I don't
The
understand.
parents them probably don't want it out there like that. Because even though we're upset about it, they have to deal with it. So I understand.
Dealing with it don't mean it can't be out there.
Yeah, but then if they
Because they're hiding, them
no.
not show the little girl, them not give no information about the little girl nor the little boy.
Alright, so
But I'm
they're not
saying
gonna do
it
that.
still needs to be highlighted. Like, why is it a hush hush anyway? Why it have to be a hush hush?
But if the parents and choose for it to be a hush hush, we just have to respect their wishes.
Yeah, we
Because
going
they
to-
probably don't want their child. They probably feel like if it's out there more, it's more hurtful to the child.
Yeah.
So we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes to deal with the situation. We're just in our feelings because it's a bad thing to happen to
You that
anyone.
do you that do hush hush too?
I don't know what I would. I probably would not have been out there like I'm making a bunch of noise.
I'm not saying for the parent to do it, and I'm talking about the rest of the country. I'm not talking about her mother. I'm talking about other parents who have kids. You want to, you don't upset about it?
Yeah.
I'm upset about it, and it's not my child.
But even if we're upset about the Tracy, you have to understand it's their choice on how they deal with it. Because if Jenny says she's in Jamaica,
You're still talking about who the parents. I'm not talking about the parent. I'm talking about people like me and you. You understand what me I
And
say?
the other people in the
Yeah,
school,
like
family, parents
y'all
in
not
the school.
annoyed by this whole story?
But even if they're annoyed, even if other people is annoyed, and the parents them don't want it out there like that for their child's sake, then people can just go out and just, yes, you might be annoyed.
Why you can't just go out?
Yeah, but then what would be the purpose? Then that would be selfish. Because you annoyed and you're going out there when you're talking about it like that, and the parents
Me
don't
feel
want it
like
out
that
there.
the teachers them need to be dealt with. This little boy need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
I would start from the whole principal come right
I
down.
understand.
The whole board.
But at the end,
You get what I'm saying?
time,
Everybody needs to be held accountable. First of all, this child is not safe in the school. When I have predator in the school, she's not safe.
the fact that it's not out there and like that, it shows that the parents are dealing with it.
Or she probably listen to the teacher and say, "Oh, I don't want it up there." I'm sorry, but me I gotta blow it out of proportion. Me not hold a secret for you. And as you said this morning, it makes it seems like this little boy is a victim.
It's her child. They choose to deal with it how they choose to deal with it. You
Wow.
and I probably do things. I definitely would do things a whole lot different. Well, I mean, me personally would not have. I don't think I would have been out there making noise.
Not
But-
you.
No.
Yeah, who you're talking as a parent?
Girl, let me tell you something. As the
You're
parent,
talking as a parent?
as the parent.
We don't expect you to be out there making noise.
But-
We expect you to be fixing things, right? Deal with who you need to deal with the appropriate authorities. I'm talking about parents on a whole.
As the parents, I feel as the parents, they would have been it wouldn't be noise out there making, but it would not have been of my child. Trust me. It would have making noise from the little boy and the parents.
But that's what I'm knowing how Jamaican people stay. Me expect this to be a big thing. You get what I'm saying? Especially because the child is so young. 6 years old.
Yeah, they're doing another acting now.
Little girl not even living a life yet on earth, and she get raped. I don't know, something I would have forgive. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would work at all. Would I lose it? Call my mother man or whatever they want to call me, but me would I lose it. And if the mother did get raped when she was younger, I don't know how she see fit for deal with this. Because that is a whole trauma again. You're gone in because it's like something happened to you all over again.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
That's why I see this guy,
But the principal, the teacher, them, don't they have security? Jenny's, don't they have security at school gate? Everybody need for answer.
The security at school gate, how the security will
Me say everybody I got answer me when me love you. When time things take you, you not think. Don't ask me nothing about no security or I'm responsible. Me say everybody would have to answer to me for my pitney. Everybody I got answer to me. I'm so sorry. Everybody I got answer. Yeah, she say security there at school gate.
Yeah, at the gate.
Our kids for come at school, not rapists.
Them wasn't at the gate.
They said the security wasn't at the gate.
No, the guy didn't take the job to the gate.
Yo.
In the classroom.
Him have sense too. Him have sense. Him know where for carry her. Him know which classroom probably is empty and available. You understand? Him
But why
him.
is the classroom empty during the day?
I don't know what time this happened. I don't even know what time this
It's
happened.
Unless it's after school.
But this
then it
little
should
boy.
not be empty during school hours.
But this little boy, no. Listen, come like him premeditate this. Oh, me forget this part out because him say the little girl was talking about sex. Like she want to know about sex.
Oh wow.
Tell me if that little boy, them sure that little boy at level? Eh? Him a can't
So
11.
she's talking about sex. and he
She
decide
wants
show
to know
him.
about sex. So you decide to teach her by raping her. I ask her if she want milk. So what the milk represent? Where they go get milk for give her? Yo, me no know, me upset. The more me talk about this situation, the more me upset because this little boy, me not care. He must have to get some 2x4, some lick on them skin. You get what I'm saying? He must have to get some punishment. Our female parents, them should have string him up on a light post by no one beat him. They might be like him a victim, but he's a child. A child what? He's a sexologist. What you know about sex? At 11 years old. So him supposed to can teach the class.
And then again, you don't know what the home life is like.
And I talk about that too. You
the
don't
home
know
life
what
is
he's seeing at home because there's a lot of parents is doing stuff in front of the kids and feel like they're not paying attention. Where you say Jenny's him have it planned out? I believe so too.
You know how the kids them.
Hi Tanya.
That they not
But he
listen and
admitted
listen.
that, yes, Tanya, he admitted that it wasn't his first time doing it. So him is a big rapist long time. Him is a big rapist. Where's I love you?
You remember the day when we drive and talking and Hendrix on his iPad
Mm-hmm.
and you fussing at the little girl.
I didn't know
and
he was
saying
paying
that he was
attention.
paying attention. He was
Yeah.
paying attention.
So this little boy is seeing this behavior somewhere to be acting like that. And it is a repeated behavior him have. You do it more than one time. It's a repeated behavior. He's a long time
And
rapist.
he's not gonna stop.
And him not going to stop. If he doesn't get punishment now, he's going to continue. Woe be unto the next victim.
Because by that time he's bigger.
Exactly.
And it's mean, it's bigger.
You worrying about the size of his penis? He's doing damage even if I want cheese tricks him I walk with. Him a do damage. That's the point. He's doing damages. He's well exposed, yes, Tanya. Because me not understand where him could have. listen, we're growing up, me see some little kids get exposed to porn. Till them try for even have sex just the same way them see
Then
the
see.
people them in the porn them behave. And listen, it's repeated behavior. Whatever them live and learn, and that them a practice. That's what they're practicing. But me just want justice for this little girl because I don't feel like this child should go scot-free. I don't feel like somebody should pat him on his back and say, okay, you're a child. It's okay. You're forgiven this time. You can't forgive him twice because the third time, he might go probably rape somebody. We're probably going to stab him and kill him too.
Or
Ah.
he might want to hurt them.
Or he might want to hurt somebody for real because you know enough of them rapists say them rape you and kill you after. What's gonna happen then? What are people gonna say then? When our next victim get raped and them dead? Oh, he's still a child? Our age juvenile prison start. Hmm?
As long as there's
What age juvenile prison start? Tanya, please share the video and like the video. Thank you. What age juvenile prison start?
I think teenager.
Yes, Janice, him definitely has the things at home. Him have too much knowledge about sex. Him more than have too much knowledge because him claim the little girl want to know about sex. So that's why I wonder if him is a sexologist. Which part him learn these things so him can teach somebody else. He felt the need to teach her about good touch and bad touch. Him too bright and outer that somebody need to bad touch him with 2x4s. Yeah. That's what they need to do to him. Him not for go back on a school, you know. Education can't help him because him mentally messed up already. Because all him see is sex. That's all him want to do. Him not for go back on a school. From in the teen.
And who is to know he is himself is not being abused at home? Because a lot of times most abused people abuse people.
So you feel like he's being abused at home?
A lot of times most people, most kids, especially in children, most children that the same way the children that most children that bully at school, they're being
Bullied at home? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is a situation where they need to check from his home, come right out, and find out if there's a problem there because it's definitely a problem outside of the home.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a bigger problem if it's not solved. So, they,
Because if
yeah.
he's doing that to her, why is that a physics I'm trying to do?
It's just psychologically, she me at to worry about this child just messed up for the rest of her life. You can't imagine all when she like all 15 and so this child just withdrawn from the whole world, no want nobody around her. It's sad. Very, very sad. But me just still feel like more parents to come out, come talk up. Me that day at the school. Cause out all the teacher them backside. I want to know which teacher tell her, but oh, they're just kids.
That's what that teacher name should be out.
Yeah, but she need to get arrested too, cause what do you mean? Like they're just kids. Leave like she tell the woman for quiet it down. They're just kids. Are you dumb? You realize the severity of what go on? For real, Tanya, something wrong with them. You must be mad. Oh God, me not even know what I do if I feel my pitney. Police would have come lock me up all of high school. And him would have to tap go to school. Me I sleep there till I find him. Yes, Ella. Can't manage it, man. It's disturbing. Very disturbing. And then this principal now in South Africa were raped. Maybe parents the Black Road in Jamaica. Them need for Black Road, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Janice. Them need for Black Road. Them need for Black Road. I'm going bad because the children them is not protected and that's what I'm talking about. The kids them need to feel protected. You get what I say? All this now good as scar the little girl, you never know she turn out, come turn one big hooker in the place. Just a walk and give her fair front so because what she went through this trauma. Different people react differently to situations. Come down and stop eating my grape. Yeah. I understand it at all. Them need to block the road to start at the school. I like the teacher, them say them wanna come back and work when me done with them. Go on about them business. Oh my God. Your head still tender?
Some part of it.
OMG.
But not as bad as the last time.
Yeah. Now the girl, let me see her cry out this morning in South Africa now for the little girl. She's crying out because there's nothing being done over there either. And this is a grown-ass man. Take his penis and push it into a 7-year-old. Not much bigger than a 6-year-old in Jamaica. You was just about to tell me about it, Tanya. I see it this morning. I tell you, so the two of them buck up in this morning on social media, and I'm hurt. I'm hurt because these are, you have to call it, say these are still babies. You know? Babies. A grown-ass man. So the whole of this little girl bust up, you know? Oh, my God. And then them in South Africa now do nothing neither. So me I wonder if it's a trend I go around with the rapists them. Is it something that is trending? Me not get it. Me upset, me not life. Me the day at Jamaica, me start defend war where not my war. God, that is crazy. Poor look up picking them for start breed. People for start breeding. Poor little girl them now. Scarred for life. You keep taking the grape and you're not eating it.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Leave it alone if you don't want it, little girl.
I'm eating it.
Okay. The one in you lie. This happened from October. You hear that, Lovey? From October, the little girl get raped in South Africa, and there's no justice for this little girl. And this is a man raper. It's not a child raper. Jenny's where you say I'm a good pan war. Jenny's when it comes to your pitney them, there's no limit. No limit. May I tell you that? Listen, me not have to think when it comes to my pitney. If you hurt my child, I eat that. I will think later when me in the prison cell sit down. Yeah, but me not gonna think. The big violation that. Hey, but what is wrong with black people? From October, this happened to the little girl and she not get no justice in South Africa? Would this be the case in Guyana?
In Guyana, most of in Guyana, we take our own justice.
You guys take your own justice.
We carry our own justice, bro. We don't sit down and wait on no police for no justice.
So this is what I'm talking about. Them somebody need to take justice for these kids.
Wait on police.
And this little girl at Jamaica now, she not want go. She not go back to school.
Oh,
It-
me?
You, I can't you. Because if I you, me wouldn't be here. So it's not you, honey.
Yes.
But she's not going to want to go back to school. Yeah, like you're going to have to homeschool her. Jenny, is what you mean that country don't give justice? If them don't give justice, you just chop up people then and burn them. You know, remember back in the days when time people thief or sieve you, them used to burn them live. That is justice. Well, that was some cruel justice though, because them traumatized me as a little girl seeing people burning live. Yeah, that traumatized the hell out of me. But thinking now, if some shit like that happened to my child, I probably would do that and not think about it. Yes, I love you.
You'll be fine with a little trauma.
Well, I was fine now. I'm fine now, not then. Yeah, but them traumatized me with that, man. I was a kid. I was 6 years old, 6, 7 years old like them. And I had to sit down.
You could have gone
Yeah, she not
inside.
going to want to go back to school, Janice. She not going to want to go back to
And I
school.
feel that this is the reason why the parents them are not more vocal about it.
Why?
Because they're thinking about her. They're thinking about her. It's not that they probably don't want to, get
You're still saying the
about-
parents, and the parents I'm saying to be vocal about
No,
it.
but she said what she said.
No, I understand what she's saying.
What she's
So
saying that
maybe
the
they're
people
asking
won't
people
do
who
anything
is
because the
aware of
parents
it
don't want
not
them to.
not to do that, because
You
at
understand?
the end of the day, this child is who's gonna deal with it. We might feel how we feel about it, but at the end of the day, it does not affect us as much.
She a
as it would
6 year
affect-
old. She not to know if school about now, if boy I get beaten nothing. She a 6.
Yeah,
You understand me?
she gonna know.
She can know later on when she older.
She gonna know.
She was not the only raped, but also sad.
Oh hell no.
What you said, Tanya?
I don't need to hear this stuff.
Oh my God, girl, now make me cry. Please, now make me cry.
I don't want to hear it.
Please don't let me cry. She said she didn't just get raped. She got sodomized. Yo, and you tell me but listen, him for dead. Him for dead. I don't care how old him is. Him for dead. Not just rape, but I asked to. You crazy, man.
Oh, Tracy, I didn't even want to have this conversation.
Well, we're having it because it's reality.
Yeah, but
It's
not,
it's reality.
I cannot deal with that. I want to have that conversation. I can't even think about something like that.
And this is what I'm saying, Tanya, this is what I'm saying. Like, how are people not outraged about all these things in Jamaica? Like, this situation that is going on.
Because as I said, the parents are probably asking.
People never ask people permission before them go road, go protest and make nice lovey. So whether the parent want to keep it under hush hush or not, I'm just saying, the fact that these things happen to a child, a baby, it would have outraged anybody. That's what I'm saying. If me live so far from them and outrage, if me did near I'm going to fight bus warfare to a minute noir. Find the little boy anyway him there. This is wrong. Take out some more here.
You know scissors?
This is so wrong. Are you the cut it last time or me?
Let me cut it.
Okay. It's wrong, man. Sodom. Hey, I want demon this, you know. The little boy is a demon. Oh, him know for do them things here. Eh? Oh, him know how for do them. So you're not just raper. Jesus Christ. Jesus have mercy upon we, God.
He sounds like he's exposed.
Him pass exposed now, because if him a go sodomize this little girl, him pass exposed. Me not even know what to call him. Them something me sound like him a premeditated thing. Him know what to do, exactly what to do. Oh, you talk about the South African case. Even if she Tanya, she's 7 years old. So the teachers rape her and sodomize her, the grown-ass man. Jesus Christ. It's not different. It's the same treatment. Same treatment, Tanya. Same treatment. Oh my God. This sad. And then in a South Africa now, probably them the mama, them and the parents, they don't have no money for fight case and all. Me can't fight him. You'd have to go give me, he would have to find 6 feet under in the care.
Wonder if is he still principal?
Or him for be principal at the school and you do all of these things.
Oh, so they're not. So
Unless there's no justice fair and you continue. But why would I send my child to a school where you as a principal that rape and sodomize a child? May I take my pitney out of your school? Yeah, I'm taking my child out of your school. I'm not doing that. So I am okay with you a rapist dealing with my child. Anytime you feel like, no sir, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work at all. What kind of urge, what kind of mind, what kind of conscience them have? If you see a child, them look a pitney, them so innocent, and to do them something to the pitney them. What kind of mind? 7 years old was okay. Yeah, me know say the principal do it. Yeah, I know it's the principal. That's why I say he's a grown ass man. Them need to kill him now. Tanya, stop it here. The principal is a white man.
What?
So this is why him there's no justice because he's white.
Oh Lord, you're gonna set you off again.
You're
No,
just
but
upsetting me.
hold on there. So
You and them upsetting
let me take a breather. Oh, share the video, please. Share the video. I need some more people on the live. I need some more people on the live. I can't manage this. Love you, share the video.
I don't need to be singing out with you.
Share the video. I need to get some more people to talk about this. Because I can't manage this.
Are you sure?
I cannot manage. I cannot manage this.
Are you
A white man. God. She don't know if to use her phone over there. Him have big links in South Africa. Oh yeah? Hey. Oh yeah? Oh yes? Big links are not. So Tanya mother lose it. So they step in and say him no need to do no yeah. Him a white man, so them step in and say him no need for do no DNA. So how is that? That's an investigation. That's an investigation. A bully business I work over there, so.
So the child is
So
black.
I rape you, sodomize you, and call me white.
So the child is
No
black.
DNA now for do me. You just get off scotch free.
The child is white or black?
The child is white. I'm black. And him. Them need to run the white people them out of Africa. I don't care who nice from who not nice. Run them out. Yeah, them not like the black people. Them run them out. Too much of them there Africa. Them rape Africa enough now. Them a rape the people them. Run them out. You figure it out, yeah? Good girl. You learned something today. No, sir. White man. Nasty white man. Him not have the white girl in a film race where him could have got rape. No teacher not there at the school where white where him could have just dealt with.
them don't
I saw him
want
thirsty for pitney.
them ain't want them.
What you mean?
They don't want them things.
Hey, listen. Sure. I can't make me upset. I can't even talk. Because them need to string up on some post. Like back in the days when them used to do people, they slave them. String them up. Light fire them foot. Throw gasoline pan them and make the fire start come up. Burn them up like what them do. Them claims them the witch in Africa. Like, I don't understand. And from October, this shit up, man, nobody now do nothing. What black people need to wake up. Them need to wake up. And that's a wickedness. Wickedness, wickedness, wickedness. Oh my God. You should go look up that her story. Tanya, me only see a glimpse of somebody talking about it this morning. And this is after me see the one from Jamaica. So I will definitely go look up that story. But it is very disturbing. It's very disturbing. And you know, I feel it bad because I have a 6-year-old child. Yeah, it's very disturbing. No, them are gonna make me look on our teacher and boy pitney in a Ella school sideway. If them ever say I to my pitney too hard, me and them. That them for do the white man. What them for do the white man, Janice? Put him on a post and light him, though. Yeah, them for burn him up. Them for burn him up. Me tired of them a deal with black people like that. I don't know if the black people them are African and tired, but me tired. You feel like slavery days them could have enslaved people like how them enslaved people back then they could do it now?
Not me.
Me I fight to the end like Chucky. Not gonna work out. Not gonna work out. I'm not taking no rape and no beat, none of this and that. I'm not taking it. Yeah. So you gonna have to kill me. Before you rape me, just kill me. Yeah, them sleeping, Jenny's. I guess them waiting till it get extremely bad before them wake up. They're sleeping. Elani? Ella? What you doing? Girl, I cry this morning. And you alone, Tanya, I say I cry this morning. I cry. Want me to watch one girl. I talk about the little girl at Jamaica and it bring tears to my eye. Can't believe it. I cry. I imagine me as a mother with Ella. And me get a phone call like that. Or Ella come tell me something like that. I wonder who tell her. Who tell her, Tanya? The child come and talk?
This is what the man said.
The child come and talk? Which man said that?
The video where you send them out so the child go home and say.
And talk.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if him beat her up in there and lick her because for you are rape somebody, you know. Listen. Me as big girl having sex for the first time was not an easy task. So for a child, oh my God. Him probably give her a couple slap and tell her be quiet. Hey. Oh God. Him need to be, as a man said this morning, them have to start make mini prison. Yeah, them have to start make them. Because them mini rapists, yeah, and them mini murderer, yeah, them need places to go. If they are too young for the adult prison and the juvenile center. Cause what age them, Tanya, what age they go to juvenile center?
Well, them doing adult stuff. So why they wanna go with
But listen, when the juveniles them do anything, them not bring them a adult prison, them bring them a juvenile center, but they're doing adult stuff. You understand? They're doing adult stuff, so 11-year-old, where should he go? Him forgot prison straight. Straight prison. You're not getting the money for sweeping if I money you look put on the broom. Put down the broom, look a girl, nobody not pay you for sweeping here today. And it don't even dirty. It don't even dirty. Put on the broom. Where?
Right here.
You look at money. You know for hustle. Eh? You know for hustle, Ella? Look when I look at dirty, she says she has sweep. Guys, thank you for joining me on my live today. It's a very disturbed.
Blah, blah, blah.
Thank God you have one mother like me, yeah? Be grateful. And my head not screw on right. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Blah, blah, blah.
Please remember to share the video. Leave one heap of comment and like and something. Love you ain't like the video yet. I'm going to punch you in your eye. You don't know for do nothing. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video or next live. Say, Ella, tell it. What you doing?
Nothing.
You're a mess.
Bye, guys.
Wow. Now you want to say bye? So bye, Auntie Tanya and Auntie Janice.
Bye, Auntie Tanya.
It's 12 years old.
Huh?
12 years old for juvie.
12 years old for Juvie?
Juvie.
Well,
So not even that him can go.
in the meantime, the trials happening. He gonna turn 12.
I hope him at 12. I hope him at 12 soon.
Come, let me get the front and
And
give it back to
when
you.
them go Juvie, what them do?
They rehabilitate them.
Like what?
So
Like
by
little
them-
programs and stuff?
Programs, but then
No,
when they
them for deal with them
when
like
they-
big
when they
prison.
turn 18, they send them home.
Ella, relax.
When them turn 18?
I don't need help on a big girl.
Yeah, she's a big
But I
girl.
wanna sweep
I cut,
everything.
she a try cut out your money, so she a see
she's
it.
sweeping here for. She's sweeping that one spot there. For
Leave
5
her
minutes.
alone now. You love war with the people that we are talking about children. And you,
I want to
so when you not going to leave, where the sweeping after the video, you like contention too much for a big woman.
try to straighten out.
Bye guys. I'll see you next time.